the cool Spratepistel M/45, Capist M/45, also known as the Carl Gustav M/45 and the Swedish KSMG, is a 9x19 mm Swedish submachine gun designed by Gunnar Jonsson, adopted in 1945, hence the M/45 designation, and manufactured at the Carl Gustav Stadsgevärsfactory in Eskilstuna, Sweden. The M/45 was the standard submachine gun of the Swedish Army from 1945 to 1965. It was gradually replaced in Swedish service by updated AK-4 battle rifles and AK-5 assault rifles. The last official user of the M/45, the Swedish Home Guard, Hemvärnet, retired it from service in 2007. The M/45 SMG was developed in 1944-45, with the design borrowing from and also improving on many design elements of earlier submachine guns. The sheet metal stamping techniques used in making the German MP40, the British Sten, and the Soviet PPSH-41 and PPS-43 were studied in detail. Two designs were tested in 1944, one from Carl Gustav Stadsgevärsfactory and one from Husqvarna Vapenfabriken, and the prototype from Carl Gustav Stadsgevärsfactory was chosen for further development. The first production version was adopted in 1945 as the Capist M/45. The Danish Hovia M/49 SMG, although similar in appearance, is not a version derived from the M/45. The Hovia was a development of the failed test contender, FM44, from Husqvarna Vapenfabriken. Features: the standard M/45 is a fully automatic-only weapon without any option for semi-automatic fire. It weighs 3.3 kilograms, 7.3 pounds, unloaded, and 4.2 kilograms, 9.25 pounds, loaded with a 36-round box magazine. It is 808 millimeters, 31.8 inches, long with the stock extended, and 550 millimeters, 21.7 inches, long with the stock folded. The M/45 is an open bolt design with a fixed firing pin. The relatively slow cyclic rate of fire, 550 to 600 rds/min, and low recoil of the bolt mechanism actuation, straight blowback, makes it easy to control during full automatic fire. Single shots are also easy to achieve, with very little training, by letting go of the trigger before another round is cycled. The M/45 is fairly accurate up to 200 meters. Accessories include a special sub-caliber barrel, painted silver, for firing blanks and low-powered gallery ammunition. When firing blanks, a cone-shaped blank firing adapter must be attached to the threaded muzzle of the sub-caliber barrel, and secured by a clip, to ensure the mechanism has adequate pressure for its blowback operation. Other accessories include night sights, wartime use only, that attach to the fixed day sights, F, protected post, R, L-type, a brass catcher for collecting spent cartridges, peacetime use only, for reloading and recycling, a quick detachable, by attached cord, ejection port cover, painted bright red, for guard duty which secures the bolt from accidental firing, and a speed loader, rarely issued due to limited availability, that loads the 36-round magazine in seconds. The M/45 was also issued with a standard cleaning kit containing a threaded cleaning rod, threaded jag, and a container for the jag, lubricant and cleaning patches. The standard sling issued was made of leather, attached to the rear left receiver and left barrel sleeve sling bars. The 36-round straight detachable staggered row box magazine is wider at the rear than at the front. The extra space allows the 9mm Parabellum cartridges to feed more efficiently in dusty environments and sub-zero temperatures. The trapezium design makes the magazine very reliable, because magazines of parallel side design are more likely to jam under adverse conditions. The magazine was used post-war by Finland in the M/31 Suomi under the designation M/54, a distinguishing feature of the variation M/55, made by Lapua, is a steel wire carrying loop mounted at the bottom front edge. The basic design idea of the M/45 magazine was also used for the magazines of the Czech Model 23 and Model 25 and the French MA submachine guns. The M/45 has no safety switch. Instead, the M/45 is put in safe by sliding the cocking handle into a short side slot above the main, lock, slot. In the example US Army photograph, this short safety side slot is visible behind the rear L sight. This design feature results in a somewhat longer time to ready the weapon for firing, because the soldier must remove his right hand from the pistol grip and trigger, as if operating a bolt-action rifle. When the M/45 is unloaded, the bolt is locked in place in the bolt forward position by pushing the cocking handle inwards, engaging a hole in the lower left receiver wall. Variants. First production, the SMG models Capist M/45 and Capist M/45S featured a detachable, via removable clip, magazine support. It accepted the M/37-39-50 round coffin magazine and the later standard 36 round box magazine. Over time, most first production M/45s were converted by permanently riveting the magazine support to the receiver. The M/45 had a dark gunmetal finish. General production, the M/45B model features a fixed magazine support, smaller holes in the barrel shroud, a strengthened bolt buffer, in the receiver rear, and a hook securing the buffer cap in place. Early M/45B models had the same metal finish as the M/45 but most had a gray-green lacquer finish. Ceremonial and in UN/ONU, the M/45C is an M/45B with a bayonet mount on the barrel sleeve which was used for parade and guard duties. During the Congo crisis in the 1960s, the Swedish UN forces used the C version extensively. The standard M/45 and M/45B have no bayonet mount. Police. The Swedish police had the M/45 as a reinforcement weapon in their organization, but it was unlike the military model equipped with a switch for fully automatic or single shot. The police model designation was M/45B, E equals Inkelskit/single shot, and BET, T equals Targas/tear gas. The BET model became later escrow to the switch so that only single shot could be fired. The police model had, unlike the military model, a black finish. In mid or late 70s, the B received a modified stock, M/75, with a removable upper cheek piece that allows the operator to wear a visored riot protection helmet, Huvudskit M/69. BET model would only be used to fire a tear gas canister, Targaskas spray M/74. To be able to shoot away the canister, a special propellant cartridge, 9mm Los PTR/T, had to be used. A red sticker on the left side of the weapon reminded the operator that they could only use that kind of ammunition. It also had a high front sight and an adjustable rear sight, 30, 45, and 60 meters. The M/45 BET was replaced by Heckler & Koch MZP-1, HP-40, in the early/mid-1990s because it was considered unfashionable and new tear gas canister was difficult to come by. After that it contained the hazardous substance, Freon 12. From year 2000 unlicensed production of crude M/45 inspired guns nicknamed Carlo has occurred on the West Bank. It has been used by criminals as well as in terror attacks on Israeli soldiers, policemen, and civilians. Manufacture and use. The Swedish Army list price of the Carl Gustav M/45 was around 600 Swedish kronor in the late 1970s. The Carl Gustav M/45 was replaced in the Swedish Armed Forces during the mid-1990s with the AK-4 and AK-5. On April 2, 2007, Capist M/45 was officially declared obsolete when it was retired from Home Guard, who were the last users in the Swedish Armed Forces. In addition to Sweden, several other countries have used the weapon, with versions of the weapon being produced in Egypt and the U.S. Licensed production in Egypt. The M/45 has been manufactured under license in Egypt as the Port Said and the Aqaba. The tooling needed for production, as well as technical assistance, was sold by Sweden to Egypt during the 1950s. The portset looks and functions exactly as the M/45, while the Akaba is a modified and simplified version. The Akaba has no barrel jacket and a slightly shorter barrel, and the folding buttstock has been replaced by a telescoping wire buttstock similar to the one used on the US M3A1 and the French MAT 49 submachine guns. The simplified sights of the Akaba were moved to the front, unprotected post, and back, protected peep, of the receiver. Use by the United States in Southeast Asia. During the Vietnam War, the U.S. Navy SEALs used the M/45 extensively. One of the gun's qualities which appealed to the U.S. Navy was that the M/45 can fire almost immediately out of the water, over the beach. It also saw use by CIA operatives and advisors. In U.S. service it was largely known as the Swedish K or K rifle. The U.S. Navy was so impressed by the M/45 that when Sweden embargoed the export of weapons to the United States in 1966, Smith & Wesson was given the task of producing a copy. This was designated the Smith & Wesson M76. However, by the time the M76 was ready for combat deployment, the U.S. Navy interest had largely evaporated. Many of the M/45s used by U.S. forces and agencies were devoid of markings, implying clandestine use, sanitized. Users: Algeria, Egypt, manufactured locally under license as the portset and Akaba. Estonia, Estonian Navy. Indonesia, manufactured locally under license. Ireland, the Irish Army used the Gustav until it was replaced by the Starog. Katanga, small numbers, captured from UN troops. Latvia, National Guard. Paraguay. Sweden. United States. South Vietnam. Type submachine gun. Place of origin Sweden. Service history. Used by sea users. Wars: Vietnam War. Laotian Civil War. Congo Crisis. Lebanese Civil War. Israeli-Arab conflict. Production history. Designed 1944. Manufacturer Carl Gustav Stadsgevarsfactory. Maadi Factories, Egypt. Produced 1945 to 1964, Sweden. 1965 to 1970, Egypt. No built approximate 300,000. Variants M/45, M/45B, M/45C, M/45B, M/45Bet, M/45S, portset, Akaba, U.S. Navy modification, no official designation, with suppressor. Specifications. Weight 3.35 kilograms without magazine. Length 550/808 mm. Barrel length 212 mm. Cartridge 9x19 mm/39B. Caliber 9 mm. Action simple, straight, blowback. Rate of fire 600 rounds/min. Muzzle velocity 425 m/s. Effective firing range 250 m. Feed system 36 round box magazine.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.